Hello everybody, my name is UK. Welcome to the demo for Die for the Lich, a turn-based combat roguelike dice deck builder. Let's jump into the campaign, and I think we're going to get a tutorial. Health for the Undertaker 30, shovel and a coffin lid, some dice, and no abilities. Alright. Slay the Spire style thing, and kicking off with a battle, I suppose. You draw 5 objects at the beginning of your turn. Select a weapon from your inventory to equip it. Common shovel, offensive, critical, can roll 1d4 from your tray. Coffin shield, defensive, critical, add 2 to counter. Right, we'll grab this. You can now roll dice and trinkets to add their value to the counter. Trinket, add 3 to the counter. Right, we'll roll the d8. The counter is still under the weapon's critical value. You can keep rolling. Oh, interesting. You are in critical state. That means you can't roll more dice. Every weapon has its own critical effect. Hover over the weapon to read it. You can roll 1d4 from your tray. You can roll trinkets freely when in critical state. Okay, I'm done now. How do I finish my turn? Oh, you can attack an anywhere by selecting them. You can use each weapon once per turn. Oh. Critical, add 2 to counter. Alright. You can gain armor by selecting yourself. Get blocked, mate. Get blocked. Any leftover armor is lost at the start of your turn. They've got 5 attack. Does this just do 6? Failed roll. You have rolled over the weapon's critical value and failed. You can clear the board by selecting your weapon. You can also switch weapons during failed rolls. Oh, I thought I was attacking for 8. I understand. We take 1. Common shovel. We are critical. On a critical, we get to roll 1 extra d4. Reward. Pick 1 only. Coin. Trinket, add 1 to the counter. Uncommon. Gambler's die. D6. On successful roll, create a red chip. On a failed roll, create a black chip. Alright. I'll gamble. Starter chests. Battle. Old rusty chest. Elite battle. Pick only 1. Subtract 1 from the counter. Lucky die. Always rolls what you need. Medallion of Greed. Whenever it's drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. I assume I have to take the 2 bone trinkets to get the lucky die. I'm going to take this early and see how big that can get. Old rusty chest. Jester's pitchfork. Offensive, critical. Reroll every die on the board. Defensive, critical. Draw 1 from your bag. Give me that instead. Empty weapon slot. Oh. Interesting. Elite battle. Blood Moon. Restore 3 health at start of turn. Gain a bone in the tray on hurt. Gain 1 attack power for every d4 roll from the tray. Interesting. Okay. Let's start here. They're attacking for 6. That's 1. That's 3. You went up to 2. So you're attacking for 7. Give me 6 defense. Then attack. Let's get the lower health one dead first. Right, let's go with this again. Wow, that's unideal. Red 6 chip, add its value to the counter. 8 damage. Yeah, 8 defense. So give me the 8 defense. Then put 6 damage on immediately. We go critical. When we're critical, we can roll a d4 from the tray. And add 3 to the counter. I've got it. Okay. Does this keep increasing per encounter or for the campaign? Going to be interesting to find out either way. I need 4 damage. There's 3. There's 5. You're dead. 6 defense. There's 5. That makes 8. Oh, this came back. Interesting. Does this change or does it just refill? This just refills. Interesting. Right. Attack. Do 6. Puts us directly on critical. After critical, we can roll a d4 for free. And we can add this to our count and attack for 12. We get a bone. Subtract 1 from the counter. Destroy after the battle. We need 8 defense. 5. Take away 1. Plus 4. Alright, I'll take the 6 defense. Then go to this. Take that to 9. They heal a little. We don't take any damage. Can we get 10 attack? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Why is the roll failed? Because we missed critical, did we? Ah. D4? So close. I'm going to take a real big hit now because I don't have any dice left for my shields. That's a problem. I acknowledge that is a problem. But I think we got through it okay for our first elite. Another Medallion of Greed. Kahns Ring. Trigger critical state if not in failed state. Give me another one of these. Let me see my bag. These are growing. Interesting. Right. Doesn't really matter which battle of these two. 20 health. start with defense for 5. End turn. Alright, this seems reasonably simple. Eight on critical, we draw 1 extra. Defend for the 8. One, 2, 3, 6. Don't have a d4 to roll on critical, that's fine. Let's just prioritize the blocking, isn't it? Block for 8, attack. 4, -1, +3, gets to critical. I can't roll though. I don't have a d4 to add on to my attack. That's okay. I'd say it's going well. Level up. Select 1 ability. Halo. At the end of battle, heal 1 HP. If you're at full health, gain 1 max instead. That seems incredible. Duomo Pauldron. Gaining 1 armor on rolling 1s with a die. Give me that. That seems very cool. Coins. Add 1 to the counter. Or a lucky die. Always rolls what you need. Obviously the lucky die. Surely. Charon's shop, Charon's shop. Where's my money? This amount of coins you own. Bloodblade. Critical. Can roll any die, but take 1 damage for each roll. Mark of critical blood. Critical is your missing health. Legendary. Do I have to pay 10 HP to get this? Seems like an unwise plan. That's how it worked, though. Okay, there's other ways to pay if you don't have coins. I understand. Rusty chest, battle, dice fusion. Battle, die for health. Let's go towards this die for health. If we can get to max, that's when our ability starts working. Die fusion. Interesting. Oh, I can't select this. I can only select basics, I think. It's the gold outlines on them. Let's take... Oh, hold on. Okay, so pick a basic die and a fancy die. Gambler's D8. Okay. A battle. We have 8 HP. Gain 1 attack power for every D4 rolled from the tray. Gain a bone tray on hurt. Bloodblade, offensive critical. Can roll any die, but take 1 damage for each roll. Well, I need 6 defense first, so let's do that. Damn. That's unideal. That's really unideal. This is doing 7 damage to me. Yeah, this has not gone well. 6 damage. That's rough. 5. There's 6. Give me the defense. Don't roll the d4s. This guy will just get stronger. Rolls just what I need. We drew an extra thing, so we defend for 8, which is what they're attacking for. Then, could I attack for 20 or 9? There's 9. We've unlocked an item for dealing 100 damage. Then with this, there's 1. There's 5. Okay, we're back on track. Can we do 15 damage with this? We almost certainly can, right? There's 6. There's 10. There's 13. There's 16. Okay, so we're very glass cannon right now. We heal 1. A coin, add 1. Tray bound die. Returns to your tray if the action is successful. I like the sound of that. And then we're going to do die for health. I guess I'm picking one of these. Do I get 4 health? I get 4 whole health. That's rough. Cursed offering. I might just exit because I don't have the health to be worrying about curses like this. Iron sword. Offensive critical, you can roll 1 extra die from your tray. Spike shield, offensive critical, can roll an extra d6. Offensive and defensive. I'm gonna pass on the curse possibilities for now. Battle and dice fusion, battle and battle, shop and elite. Let's do battle and dice fusion. 34 with a buff, 4 attack incoming. Oh my god. Roll 10 ones with a die, unlocked 1 item. There's 4 defense. And there's 4 attack. I do this and -1. Just a miss, okay. But it gets rid of the bone from my bag, so I guess that's okay. What is that? Cast a debuff on you. Well, if he's debuffing me, I don't care about defending, I guess. That's just an 8. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's 20 damage, and that comes back to the tray, which is lovely. Which means I can attack again, and it comes back again. So what are these? Halo, we had that. Bone explosion. At the end of your turn, take 3 damage for each bone in your tray. That's fine, because I can just do 1, 2, 3, 6 and 4. That's 7. That's 8. That's 13. Things are going well. A lucky d6. Yeah. I don't see how that's ever, like, a choice to be made. Let's go a regular D4 with this tray-bound D4 and see if we can make it bigger to a D6, perhaps. No, we just kept it just the same. Take a D6. We're back to half of our max health and a boss battle. Look at your fancy gold earrings. Cast a buff. 1 damage, 1 damage. Okay. Let's see. If you could do 2. That's great. 13. 8. 12. Critical. You can roll any die but take 1 damage for each roll. Oh, I was wondering where my XP bar was, but it's just here. Oh, I could have attacked again, but it's fine. 3 stacks left. Tray Thief. When hurt, discard an object from the tray. 9 defense. Four. Eight critical. We draw something. And then we do 8 defense for ourselves. And then 15 attack here. We can do 7. We need to get to 15. 9. I can't go over 15 though, is my problem. Oh no, I totally can, because I can do this, right? Attack that. They steal a thing, but then I can attack here. For 1. They stole something from me. We've got enough defense. I'm fine with this. That's a great amount of stuff. Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. Okay. Here's a lucky D6. That lets me roll a D4. That D4 is going to come back to me. Then we can do this for 15. There's 8. And there's 6. What status effect do I have? This is cursed. Debt curse times 3. Start encounter with -4. That's fine. That's so fine. Gives me exactly 8. Defend for the 8. Starts with -4. There's 2. There's 5. There's 11. There's 14. And there's another 4. So we're going to take 3 damage here. He's defending for 8. We can now do criticals up to 18. I should have saved the lucky die for the end of the turn. This 18 critical. We could roll through our health, but I don't feel a need to. I could have rolled another D4. Probably not making that much difference. We now need to do 15 damage. These just keep getting bigger. 9. Oh, now here's my problem. Reach the church and kill Anku. Kill Anku with the blood blade. Okay, game over. New high score. Blood blade unlocked by entering the blood shop. Spike die. D10. Take 1 damage on reroll, but can always reroll. Odd die. Every side is an odd number. Leather die. Draw once from your bag. Undead burden. Bones are positive values. Cross dagger. Critical. Create a bone and roll it. Bone is a trinket that subtracts 1. Old Bible. Draw 1 from the discard bag. Dante. Want to support us? Wish list. That was great fun. That was a good, solid twist on, like, there's been so many games that are, like, slay the spire, fight the enemies, go up, but the die bag is just kind of unique enough to not feel like a lot of the other games that are like dice based, especially because you get to have your little 3-weapon set to decide how strategically offensive or defensive you want to be. If you want to check it out for yourselves, there's a link down in the description. If you want to see me play more of it, let me know in the comments and hit the like button. Otherwise, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.